going on, guys? John here from Sick Fishing. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own homemade blade baits. Alright, first of all, you're going to need some tin. You're going to need some type of metal, like some tin or something like this. You're going to need like a weighted swim bait hook. I used Eagle Claw, 1/4 ounce, I believe. So, you're going to need your metal. You're gonna need your hook, your weighted swim bait hook. That's what I use. You can use split shots as well, but I like using this idea. You need some scissors to cut the tin, some glue. Epoxy is probably your better bet, some 2-part epoxy, but I use Gorilla Glue, and some pliers so you can snap the hook, so you can take the weight off the hook, as I'm doing right here. Alright, so you're just gonna bend that hook and try to snap it. Once you get that to snap like that, you should be able to pull the weight off. It might take you a little bit, but you can pull that weight off. That little belly weight sits perfectly on the blade baits if you can get your metal to sit right on it. It works kind of good. It works perfectly. Alright, so now you got your weight off from your weighted swim bait hook. Makes for a perfect belly weight for the blade bait. You're going to need a Sharpie. Doesn't matter what color. Only color I had. So basically you're just going to start drawing your design on your piece of metal. This is going to be for your shape of your design. It's going to be your body shape for your lure. You can make it any size, any shape you want. I just went with the common design. So you're just going to draw it out real quick. But you have to remember, you need to put a spot for your little weight, your little weighted belly hook, or your little belly weight. So you're going to want to put that belly weight where you would put it on your blade bait, and you're going to want to trace around it so you can actually cut like a little slot into your blade bait where your belly weight would go, as I'm doing right here. So basically you're just going to put down your weight, and you're going to trace around it, but you're going to want to kind of have that weight into the body of your bait, not necessarily under your bait. You're going to want to kind of in your bait. Like that. So you're gonna want it to kind of look like this, where it looks like it has like a cave in the belly of your bait. Okay, so once you get all this all traced out, you can just do whatever you want with it. But once you get that traced out, you're gonna want to cut it out with your scissors. Please be careful when working with the scissors and the metal and the tin. The tin and the metal could be very sharp, so be careful. Don't cut yourself. Be very careful. Alright, once you get it cut out like this, you'll see the belly weight should fit perfect in it if you did it right, like this does right here. So the belly weight fits in there perfect now, and it almost looks like it's part of the bait. Nice and snug. See that? That's how you want it to look right there. Oop, shiny. Alright, so now when you get that done, basically what you're going to do next, you're going to take your extra piece of metal and you're going to trace out another side. Now you don't have to do this, but I wanted to do this so I can double up on my metal and make my blade bait just a tiny bit thicker. So now you're just going to trace out your design from your original one that you just cut out, and you're going to trace it like I'm doing here, and then you're going to cut that one out. Just like that. Nice and traced. Ready to cut out. Alright, so now after that's cut out, I got both sides cut out, you're going to take your glue, or your epoxy, hopefully if you got a 2-part epoxy, you're going to glue these two pieces together, these two sides together. Just like I'm doing here. Now you're going to put these two sides together as so right here. You're going to want to clamp those together and let those sit for the amount of glue. You're going to want those to sit. You want to clamp those down and let them sit for the amount of glue time, for the amount of time that it takes your glue to dry. So let your glue dry. And once your glue's dry, you should have something like this. Now it's just a one piece. Now it's just a one piece for the body, and now you got your piece. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is you're going to take that belly weight and you're going to attach it to your lure, the body of your lure. So what you gotta do is you gotta get your glue. You're gonna take your glue. Actually, first of all, you're gonna want to cut a channel in your weight, like I'm doing right here with my scissors. This makes it a little easier for your blade bait to sit in that weight and for it to stand up straight. So now, put that bead of glue. You're gonna put a bead of glue down your belly weight, and you're gonna take that blade bait, the 2-piece blade bait you put, and you're gonna put that into your belly weight, just like so. Okay, so now we did that. You're just gonna let it rest now. Let the glue dry. Get it all ready. Once it's ready, you're gonna take a nail now, and you're gonna punch holes where you would put the hooks at. You're gonna punch holes for the hooks, and then you're gonna punch 3 holes for the vibrating settings and the depth settings. Alright, well, here's the final piece. Looks real nice. It's not the best looking in the world, but it'll catch fish. And as long as they swim right, we'll be okay. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Throw me a thumbs up if you like what you saw, and I'll see you guys later.